Well, I just took her out for a maiden run. I happened to run into a 350 or 250 that I raced for a while. I had a lot of fun. But all of a sudden I got my ticking noise. I've taken off my chrome cover, and look at that. See, your bike will tell you a lot of things if you look. That right there, my friends, is not your belt disintegrating. That is your belt completely coming apart, as you can see right here. That's how much power this little Repsol has. And then what it did is this. This is supposed to be on real tight with Loctite. Look at this. It's hotter than hell too. That's not supposed to do that. So I've got to put some more red Loctite on there to get it better, and a new belt, which I have. And then I've got all 8s in the variator, and it feels like that all the 8s that I bought, see, these are like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and more. It's always good to have an assortment around. I have 6 8s for a total of 48 grams in the variator behind there. What I'm going to do is take out 3 of the 8s, which are here, and I'll put in 3 staggered 10s. And what that'll do is give me like 56 grams. And what I'm trying to do with this is I'm trying to keep it in low gear as much as possible so the engine can really rev. And then I want the belt right here to open this clamshell pulley and go from first gear, where it is now, to second gear. And you have to get your revs just right. And this is the thing about adjusting your variator weights, things like that. You have to take your covers off and take your drive face off, which is right here, and to get your variator in the back and change the weights. And you can see, look at that belt up there. See the rip on it? I mean, it chewed hell out of that belt. That's just how much power these motors put out. Other than that, it's working great. It just doesn't seem to have the first gear to second gear power. I want it to stay in first gear, power up really good, and then as my revs are just really nice and up there, I want it to slip into second gear and then explode. Because that's what these have. They have a first and second gear. So just back from racing, I had a lot of fun. And it's kind of a nice day out. That's what most Americans have right there. That's Cadillac. I wouldn't buy one. I'd probably buy a Lexus or a Acura, but old people just love these things. Okay, I'm going to let that cool down, probably take my other bike for a ride. And I wanted to change the variator weights anyway. This just gives me a good excuse to do it. What I had in the bike before was 4 9s. No, excuse me, 6 9s. It's 54 grams. Now I have 48 grams total. So I'm going to switch the weights, and I'll go back to 48. I'll go back to 54 grams and see how that works. And if that doesn't work, I have to take it off and do it again. But that's part of the fun of these little bikes, is taking them apart, put them back together, taking them apart, put them back together. So I hope you like my little race bike.